it's 12 a.m. I've decided to use all the stuff that I bought during lockdown but have never really used before. So we're gonna do our nails today. I bought this stuff, I used it once, and that was the end of the story. So let's go get some coffee and a snack.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide.
Fire. Absolutely fire. Making it salted caramel and adding that cinnamon. Sheesh.
Today we're just gonna relax, do our nails. I don't know what I'm doing, so set your expectations appropriately. I'm gonna try to do a polygel set. I've only had that done once in my life, and it was by Amour in lockdown, so take two. Just for reference, I've never had acrylics. Whenever I've gone to the nail salon, I've never gotten anything other than polish. I've never had gel or any of that. I bought gel polishes because I bought this UV thing and I tried to make it all make sense. Also, let me preface by saying I'm going for a really short nail. Even though I love the way that nails look and I would love to be that girl, I'm the person who like uses my hands a lot. I work with my hands a lot. So like after the first day, I'm ready to rip them off. And I know that these, you have to go through a process to get them off. They don't just like pop off. I mean, unless I just mess it up, then they might just pop off. But hopefully I want them to pop off. I have a snack. BTW, have you guys ever seen grapes this big? Why are these grapes so big? Wait, these ones are like more normal, I would say, but on the larger side. Damn, what? Is this just an American thing? Is this just our food now? It's good though. The last nails that I did 100% polygel. I used the dual forms and my nails were so wonky. I had to file a lot. Polarity, I think that's like which way it's rotating, whether clockwise or anti-clockwise. Counterclockwise. Whoa, I just can't. This video is so spontaneous that I don't really have anything to talk about. I feel like my life has been super uneventful lately. Like I don't really go anywhere. I don't really do anything. Like this pandemic has been very inwardly reflecting. So I bought all this stuff during lockdown and I attempted to do my nails. I spent 7 hours on it and it was super frustrating and wonky. And so I kind of like tucked this away and never went back to it. And now it's like super dirty and just sits at the bottom of my stuff. But this stuff was expensive, so I'm definitely gonna try to get my money's worth. I used to love doing my nails and getting really creative with it, but then like everywhere I worked, because I kept working in like cafe or fast food place or wherever, and they didn't allow nail polish, definitely not fake nails, none of that. It was like against health code. So I had stopped doing my nails for the longest time. So I may have lost my touch. I mean, of course, even then when I was doing it, it was just regular nail polish and like me trying to decorate. I can definitely see how it's so easy for people to like nick you and make you start bleeding, because this is extremely tedious. Hey, that's a good sign. I just sprayed all the alcohol and nothing's burning. I thought it was gonna be like putting on hand sanitizer, honestly. So when I did this the last time, I wrote this little note card. I don't know how people remember constantly like curing times or base gel, top coat, primer. Like there's a lot of stuff. I don't know what I want to do with my nails. I was thinking a French tip moment, but I realized that like the only full cover tips that I have are like opaque. I was thinking that these were like way too long. I did buy this like nail cutter thing, so maybe I can have this be shorter. I have all of these to try to add some little razzle dazzle, but I think that this might be too opaque. I don't think that you'd be able to see them through it. The only clear tips that I have are like actual tips, not like full nails, and they're long. All right, so I picked out my nails and hopefully this goes okay. Okay, I'm just gonna use super glue. I've never used tips like this before. I've always only ever used the full coverage. What the heck? Why does this keep slipping? How does this work? I'm like completely making a mess. Why is it not sticking? I'm very confused. Maybe I just put way too much glue. Okay, yeah, it's starting to stick. It's starting to. Okay, finally, I got this to stick. I have glue everywhere, under the nail, everywhere. Why is this the hardest part? Whoa, okay. The smudge that I have on my index finger looks like a cat. It looks like a bee a little bit, but when you look at it this way, it looks like a cat's face. So I started treating these kind of like lashes. I'm putting the glue on it, letting it sit for a minute. I also started like buffing the inside a little bit, and I'm going to spray it down with alcohol. I know that these nails give like a little guide on like where you start to place your finger. I'm kind of ignoring that. I don't know if I have to follow that, but it feels like it's too much on the tip of my finger, which makes me feel like it's just gonna snap off. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's what I feel, so I'm gonna follow that feeling. I don't know if I was supposed to put some polygel underneath the nail, like where the glue is. Like, I wonder if that's why it keeps lifting, because there's like a gap between... What was I saying? Girl, I distracted myself. I love the way these look. They're just not practical for me. Actually, from this distance, my viewfinder kind of makes it look like I have tape on the tip of my fingers. Okay, so I've filed these lightly. Now let's spritz them with the alcohol. Give it a little pat so it can start to like marry. Let me try it for like 10 seconds, see if that does anything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Denied.
No. Okay, so I'm done with that part. This was an effort and a half. Almost all of the ice in my coffee melted. These are so fun this length. I really wish that they didn't drive me crazy. My worst nightmare, and I hope I don't jinx myself, I'm hoping that I don't go to clip the nail and then it like ruins the glue and the nail pops off. That would be my 13th reason, so. I just got the huge urge to use the bathroom, and I don't know how I'm gonna go with these things, so I'm gonna start cutting them down. Sheesh. Okay, it didn't crack, it didn't break. Okay. That did not make me feel secure. I think that lifted my nail a little bit. Oh no. This one is way too short. Everything is happening at once. Let me re-glue this nail on. Now I'm back to doing this. This part sucks so much. I'm so tired of this part. I have to pee. I have to pee so bad, and I finally got my nails down to, I guess I could have glued this on after I used the bathroom. How did I cut it so freaking slanted? I think it's because I switched hands. I switched to my like not dominant hand. This is my right hand too. This is my wiping hand. Okay, I'm back and relieved in 2 ways. I got my nail off. I did a genius thing. I cut it before I'm gonna glue it on. Maybe I just made rookie mistakes on my other nails, but I'm just gonna play it like I just had an enlightened idea instead of I'm just stupid from the beginning. I'm really proud of myself for taking the time to fix this nail, because usually I'd just be like, it is what it is. I've been doing this for like 2 hours. I haven't even started the polygel. I haven't even started shaping. I haven't even started painting. I don't know why I started this at midnight. That's all right. Oh no. Come on, bro. Oh, I thought it was crooked. Girl, I was just about to say, I don't want to be back here. These little mofos like went everywhere. I'm gonna have to find them all and clean them all up. I don't have a primer or anything, so I'm just gonna use this alcohol. I have so much nail glue that dripped onto my nail bed. Look at this little thing that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Isn't that so neat? Okay, so I have some polygels and I'm gonna see how they look. Oh, I haven't even opened this yet. But should I open it just to test it then? I don't do my nails enough for that. Maybe it will like not expire as fast if I don't. Okay, well then all I opened was this natural pink. Process of elimination. Oh no, there was so much dust. Since all of my nail stuff stays in a container, I didn't even think like, oh, it can still like get a bunch of dust and stuff all over it. This is way easier to move now than it was like in my memory. Oh no. All the dirt that I cleaned off in my alcohol is floating around and it's wanting to like get on my polygel. Crap. That's so obvious and I missed it. I don't remember if polygel has like a set time before it dries and can't be moved. The nail is like too heavy on the tip, so I'm like trying to move the product downward. I'm like concentrating so hard right now. So I'm actually gonna put some of these things in there just because there's so many little fuzzes in there that are on my nerves. Okay, I think I regret these. Am I able to get them off? Okay, so I just finished putting it on both sides. My left hand is definitely more wonky than my right. I don't feel very secure, I'm gonna be honest. So I guess we'll see how long they last. Hopefully, like, I've spent a lot of time on this. I've been doing this for 5 hours. I've been doing this for 5 hours. Okay, I have to get this done. So this is where I'm at. It's so relieving to finally be able to like separate my thumb from my nail. Oh, it was just glued in place. I'm honestly thinking about just leaving this color. While I was doing my right hand, I realized that my camera was dying, so I like took it out to put it to charge. It was so difficult to get the battery out of my camera. Guys, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and all I can think about is that I have a burrito in the fridge from Taco Bell. I wonder if I could have tried to cut this into almond shape. That would have saved me so much time. You know that movie, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Her nails, I always think about them whenever I think about long nails. I took a shower before I started this, and now I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't have showered first because I'm just getting this crap all over me. For the nail channels that do this all the time, like, you love this. You have to have passion to do this all the time because, like, I'm good for a while. Oh, these are so cute. Oh, I really like this. And then this is this side. I feel like I can like grab things. Maybe it wasn't just the length last time because I always rip my nails off. Maybe it's because I've been getting the wrong shapes. I'm gonna do this hand off camera and hopefully I can get to bed before the sun rises. It's 7 in the morning. There's dust all over my shirt, all over my desk. Everything's such a mess. This is tomorrow's problem. This is future Lexus's problem. Present Lexus is going to sleep. Like, So it's the next day. I did reshape my nails. I made them a bit shorter. I definitely think that they're a lot more manageable. I realized that last night, that they were too long for me. And I also addressed the thickness. I mean, they're still not perfect, but they are a lot better than they were. They actually kind of just feel like my normal nails now, and I can make fists. So here they are. I just wanted to pop in right quick and say that I did paint my nails. I have this like white with, I used gold foil. I think that they're really cute. I mean, they're not perfect, but I like them a lot. Thanks for watching.